All right, must-see video from South Africa. Come take a look at this. Surfer Mick Fanning battling more than huge waves. He had to fight off a shark during a surfing competition. Water safety team pulled Fanning and another competitor to safety. Fanning described the crazy moments.
I was just sitting there. I was just about to just start moving, and then I felt something grab, got stuck in my leg rope, and I instantly just jumped away, and then it just kept coming at my board, and I just was kicking and screaming, and wow.
Wow, Fanning wasn't hurt, thank goodness, but the shark did damage his surfboard. The remainder of the surfing competition was canceled after the shark attack. Who cares about the surfboard, huh? All right, Donald Trump is not apologizing after challenging Senator John McCain's standing as a war hero.
Do you owe John McCain an apology?
No, not at all. People that fought hard and weren't captured and went through a lot, they get no credit. Nobody even talks about them. They're forgotten.
Trump called on ABC's This Week program. Trump also said he'll say what he wants to. McCain was captured in Vietnam, held prisoner for years and tortured. Trump says people attack his personal appearance, including his hair, all the time. Nobody defends him. All right, let's move on to the weather, please.
Something everybody can get behind is getting rid of this heat. It's dangerous heat, potentially, in some cases. Yeah. The latest data set to just come in that usually runs cool. Top-end number coming for tomorrow?
What's that?
95. So still comes in with our 97 that we're forecasting for tomorrow. We'll continue this potentially dangerous heat and humidity. Now, heat advisory is not issued just yet for the region, but at the latest information and trends, one's probably going to be issued. Starting first with storm activity, why this is important here tonight, because cloud cover coming from this could limit temperatures. And the looks from it is that these storms, as they come closer, fading. You can say that's the big ridge of high pressure associated with the hot air that came in today. It's centered right on top of us, and as that enters and goes underneath that big block of high pressure, that's where everything's really ending out there. So we're watching closely this bank of clouds. That's going to be the determining factor in how late it sticks towards tomorrow morning. But look at the back end of that cloud cover. It's already starting to fade as you go to parts of Ohio into Pennsylvania, noting that the break in those clouds might be coming sooner rather than later. 4, even 5 o'clock in the morning hours. Bigger picture over the next 2 days, extreme heat, humidity in tomorrow. Prepare for that. Make sure you're just wearing some loose clothing to maybe allow a little bit of a breathing, light fitting as well, kind of a little airable, breathable, if you will, and lots of ice cold water throughout the day. Just a couple of things to keep you handy and keep you hydrated and cool. Could be these showers early, 4, 5, 6, but most likely we're going to see those clouds fading away, but very, very humid tomorrow morning. If you got to wait in a slug line, go into those metro stops, even the below ground ones, and these really humid conditions cannot feel great at all. Mid-70s, 80 degrees within the Capital Beltway. We may not even drop under 80s for overnight temperatures. That's potentially dangerous because with an extremely hot day like today, your body needs several hours under 80 to really efficiently cool down and kind of reset for the next day. Could have some storms tomorrow morning. Fading front. It's really hot. It's really humid. Storm chances isn't that great. 97, but factor in humidity. This is the heat index. When it more accurately feels to you, that higher humidity, the invisible water that's in the air, and the higher the humidity, the more water that's there, more uncomfortable it feels. Could be 108. But eventually, this cold front's going to be coming in Tuesday, and that's going to break the heat wave. Scattered showers and storms. But not to forget the most likeliest round of storms is tomorrow night, with storms that'll fire up north and west. This will be the second round and still lower to mid-90s coming in. Feel hotter when you factor in that humidity, the heat index. So also something to think about, those who work outside, but they've been through this and been done it before. Hats keeping the direct sunlight off you. But if you're one of those in small businesses and folks that deal with the business outdoors, you may not be able to get as much in. Prepare for having more frequent breaks to be working in and adjust those schedules coming in as well.
And with all this heat you do have to be concerned with thunderstorms
and that's going to come most likely tomorrow night at about this time.
Okay. All right. What are we talking? We're talking
golf.
Okay.
Golf and old baseball.
And a guy we don't know in golf.
Exactly, right? And I like Donald Trump's hair, by the way.
Yo, okay.
Just to put that out
You've never said anything.
I figured I'd say that now. Okay, well, if he wins, he won't get any money, just bragging rights. We'll introduce you to British Open amateur Paul Dunn. And a hot day at the park, but the Nats ice cold. Rubber match highlights on the other side.
Just like a custom-tailored suit, at Next Day Blinds, we custom tailor every window covering to your individual window. So when we install them, they fit like a glove.